Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So we're just going to go ahead and jump right into this one. And it's going to be against Christian, another random person offline. And as you can see, I am using the same team I was in the last match. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at what they are using. Alright, so looks to be a pretty strong and balanced team there. So, what do I want to lead with is the question. And, that's a good question. Not sure, actually. I think I am just going to go with the Jellicent this time around. Let's see how that works out. So there he is, and he is going to lead with the Togekiss, okay, as I did lead with the Jellicent, the good old Pringles guy. So that's not too bad for me, actually. He might not stay in here. I think I am just going to go for the Water Spout right out of the gate to hopefully hit something really hard with that while I still have full HP. He's actually going to Air Slash, so just going to go for the flinch right away. I am max HP, so I do take that pretty well. Hit him with that Water Spout in return, and damage is a little weakened since I took some damage. That will take him down to a little above half, and then I do regain some HP with the leftovers. So this time around, I think I'm going to Ice Beam to switch it up, since if he does attack, which he does go for the Air Slash, but he actually misses, so that's unfortunate for him, as I do nail him with an Ice Beam, and that's going to knock him into the red. Not quite enough to take him out, though, unfortunately, and then I do regain some more HP with the leftovers. So he definitely could roost here, so this time I am going to Water Spout again, because if he doesn't roost, any attack will take him out, and if he does roost, then the Water Spout will do a lot more than the Ice Beam will. And no, he's just going to go for the Air Slash again, okay, trying to get that flinch on me, and he does get the flinch this time, so that sucks. Not doing a ton of damage since I am max special defense, plus regaining some HP back with those leftovers. But I think I'm actually going to... I want to recover, but I don't really want to let up on the pressure here. So I think I'm just going to Water Spout again. And he's just going to keep going for the Air Slash. And that's going to knock me below half this time. And he does get the flinch once again, so that sucks. So 2 flinches in a row. I know with the Serene Grace, it does have a 60% chance, I believe. So this time I think I do have to try and recover. I don't want to risk a switch right now. He's just going to keep going for the Air Slash, unfortunately. And this time he's going to knock me to about a quarter. Thankfully, I don't get flinched this time around, and I am going to be able to get a recover off, so that's good. So that'll put me back up after the leftovers recovery a little over 3/4 HP, which is nice. But I don't really want to keep playing this flinch game here, so I think I'm going to get out now, and we're going to go to the Lucario, since I do have the priority move to take this thing out with. So here comes Anubis, the God of the Dead. And gonna go for the Air Slash once again, and that actually does quite a bit. I wasn't expecting it to do that much, but that's okay. I do hang on with about 2/3 or a third HP, so I'm gonna go for the Extreme Speed this time around, and hopefully he doesn't switch out to try and save this. And he's not going to switch out. Okay, so the Extreme Speed will definitely take care of this thing. So that's going to knock him down to 5 Pokemon. I am going to take some Life Orb recoil damage there. But yeah, those things can definitely be problematic. So good to see the Togekiss gone. So we'll see what he wants to come in with next. And it looks like he is going to come in with the Gyarados. Okay, that's not great. And no Intimidate, so he's definitely going to be a Moxie set. So I don't really want to let him set up, since that's what they usually like to do. What do I want to go for here? Good question. Guess I might as well just hit him with another Extreme Speed, just in case he attacks me, but I think he might just be... Oh, no, he's going to Dynamax, actually, instead. Alright. So there it is, the Dynamaxed Gyarados. So, Extreme Speed is going to go first, so I'm going to get a little bit of chip off on this thing, which is useful. Take some more Life Orb damage. Going to go for the Max Airstream in return, which will definitely take me out from that range. And that is going to give him a speed boost, and that'll knock me down to 5 Pokemon. And of course, that is going to activate the Moxie as well to give him an attack boost. So, not great. So, what do I want to come in with to try and tank this thing? I have a couple choices here. I could either come in with my physical wall, which is the Mudsdale, although I am weak to water, or I could go ahead and come in with the type Null, which is pretty bulky, but I have better moves with the, I think I'm just going to go ahead and come in with the Mudsdale here, and I'll probably have to just Dynamax myself to make sure that I can survive, even though I am max physical defense. So I'm going to have to Dynamax myself and hit him with that. Well, I could Max Guard just to try and burn. I think I'm going to do that, actually, just to scout. So I'm going to Max Guard here to scout and also burn another turn of his Dynamax, just in case this doesn't work out the way I want it to. So there is the Dynamaxed Mudsdale. And I'm going to Max Guard, like I said, just to eat another turn of his Dynamax. And so he just is going to go for the Airstream again, actually. So maybe he doesn't have a Water Mover. Maybe he was predicting a double switch, not sure. But either way, this time it's going to be the Max Rockfall. And yeah, I guess he was predicting a double that time, because this time around he's going to go for the Max Geyser. And I am able to hang on with 50 HP in the red thanks to the physical bulk investment there on the Mudsdale. It is going to start to rain. I'm going to get the stamina to increase my defense, as I'm going to hit him with that Max Rockfall now. And hopefully this does do a lot, which it does. It knocks him down to about a quarter. And it is going to set the Sandstorm on the battlefield, so that is going to do some chip damage to him, and that is the last turn for his Dynamax, so I'm going to come back down to normal. This is going to be the last turn for my Dynamax, so unfortunately he is definitely going to outspeed me here. I could guard just to burn another turn of sand, so I think I am actually going to just do that. To get another turn of sand damage on him. And he does try to go for the Ice Fang in case I decide to switch. So that extra turn of sand damage might be critical, because I am packing the Rocky Helmet on this thing, so as long as he hits me with a move that makes contact, he will take that Rocky Helmet damage, which should take him out. So he's going to hit me with the Ice Fang, and that will indeed take me out from that range. And he is not quite going to go down to the Rocky Helmet damage there, unfortunately. So losing the Mudsdale is going to knock me down to 4 Pokemon. He gets another Moxie boost, but I believe the sand damage should take him down this turn, and yes, it does. So that is definitely one big potential crisis averted there once again. So now the question becomes, what do I want to come in with? And not sure. I think we'll just go ahead and come in with the good old Zard dog, the Charizard, and he's going to come in with the Hydreigon, unfortunately. So he might, I'm not sure, I think I might outspeed him if he is not Scarf, but now I have to, well, I guess I don't have to risk the Focus Blast, but still, he has this thing, still has quite a lot of threats there, so, I think I am just going to go for the Dragon Pulse here, and I do outspeed him actually, so that's good. So I'm going to hit him with the Dragon Pulse, and that is going to take him down to about a third, and he's going to go for the Dark Pulse in return, and that is going to take me down a little below half there, and then we are both going to take some sand damage here. So he could try to switch out to save this, so I think I am just going to Air Slash this time around, so that should be enough to take him out from that range if he does stay in, which he does. And that will take him out, which is great. So that is going to knock him down to 3 Pokemon, so that is going to be it for the sand as well. So that worked out pretty well for me. Kind of the first time in the match here that I feel like I might be up a little bit, so that is definitely positive. So we'll see what he wants to come in with now, and it is going to be the Sylveon. Okay. So I know I should outspeed this thing, so I could just try to stay in, try to hit this thing hard, get some nice chip. From this range, I think there's not much of a point in switching out, so I am just going to stay in and Fire Blast this thing to get hopefully as much damage as possible. And so thankfully I don't miss the Fire Blast, and that takes him down by a little less than half. Gonna hit me with the Shadow Ball in return, and that will be enough to take me out from that range. So that's gonna drop me down to 3 Pokemon as well, and he's gonna take some Life Orb recoil damage there actually. So that's interesting. So I know he has Shadow Ball, but I might just want to come in, not positive actually, since might just want to come in with this anyway, since it is my special wall. So I think that's what I'm gonna do. So I should be able to tank that Shadow Ball for sure. So just gonna go ahead and hit him with a Shadow Ball of my own, maybe? Yeah, we'll just do that. And yep, just gonna go for the Shadow Ball here, but I am max special defense, so I do take that, actually just barely hang on. He gets a crit actually, well that is pretty rough for me, but I do just barely hang on with 7 HP in the red. Despite that, go for the Shadow Ball of my own, and that will not quite be enough to take this thing down actually, so that sucks. But then I do regain some HP with the leftovers, so that's pretty close there. Doesn't really matter what I go for, since he's definitely going to take me down with another attack here. So going to go for the Shadow Ball again. That will definitely take me out from that range. But I believe the Life Orb recoil will take him down as well, and indeed it does. So they're going to have a double down there as we both go down to 2 Pokemon. So pretty close match here. I believe he has the Lucario and the Trevenant left. So not positive which I want to come in with here. I think I'm going to try to come in with the Bellossom actually, and hopefully he comes in with the Trevenant, and yes he does, so that's actually great news for me, I think. So I believe he's gonna frisk me to find my berry, but that's fine. That actually shows he's not a harvest set, which is interesting, so I think I have to Quiver Dance here, and hopefully I can get some boosts. He's actually packing Poison Jab, though. Well, that sucks. He outspeeds me there, hits me with the Poison Jab, which is going to pop my berry, and that'll put me back up to about 2/3 HP. So that is going to let me go for the Quiver Dance. So that's going to increase my special attack, special defense, and speed. So I don't think I can risk going for another boost. I have to just go on the offense here. So gonna hit him with a Moon Blast. I should outspeed him now, and yes I do. So we'll see how much damage I can get with the Moon Blast. It's gonna do about 2/3 with a critical hit there. He's gonna go for another Poison Jab in return, and I barely survive that in the red with 13 HP, and I get poisoned actually, so that is pretty devastating. And I am not going to actually be able to survive the poison damage there, so that really sucks. So that's going to drop me down to just one Pokemon, so a lot of bad luck there. Really swaying the match here at the end, it looks like, the crit and the poison. Really unfortunate for me, so all I have left is the type Null here. So I guess I'm just going to go for a Shadow Claw. I do outspeed this thing, so that's good. So that's just going to finish off the Trevenant there with the Shadow Claw and drop him down to just one Pokemon. But unfortunately, his last Pokemon, I believe, is the Lucario, and this is definitely not a good matchup for me. So, yeah, that's not great. I guess the best thing I can really do here is probably just go for the Shadow Claw. Although I don't imagine getting a ton of damage off with it. So he is definitely going to outspeed me, hit me with the close combat. I do take that actually, so I'll survive that with about 1/4 of my HP. It is going to cut both his defenses there. I'm going to hit him with the Shadow Claw in return, and it is not going to be enough even after their defense drop and a critical hit. He's going to survive with about 1/3 HP there, and then that's going to be, I think, pretty much all she wrote. So he's just going to outspeed me and nail me with one more close combat, and that is going to be it. So that was a great match, though. Yeah, so that was really close. So we're gonna lose that one actually 1-0 to Christian, but that was a great match though. It was very close, very competitive. Definitely could have gone either way. Definitely hinged on a couple of hacks toward the end of the game. Unfortunately, I think we might have been able to take it if not for those. But yeah, that was a really good match. That was a really good one. So. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.